there lived a hedgehog by the name of Harry. Harry loved noise, so he made a drum. What do you think he made it out of? There's some
wood
and
string,
what do you think this is?
cowhide, a cow.
A cow? It may have been a cow once. What would you call this? Now, you're 5, you wouldn't say skin. None of them would have that in the vocabulary.
Covering.
Fluffy bird.
So we get to, okay, we call this the drum skin. So we've got
Wood, string,
Covering.
it's skin now. Harry.
Skin now, sorry, I'm still on covering.
Skin now.
Skin.
It's okay to say skin.
Okay.
So Harry found all these things and he made a drum. And he banged on his drum, tom, tom, ti, tom. Now, Harry was a professional musician who trained for years and years and years to be able to play that. But I think you could probably do it. But just to check first, can you say tom, tom, ti, tom?
tom, tom, ti, tom.
Can you say it and clap it at the same time, like this? Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Very good. Now I think we're ready to try and play it. So I'm going to play it on my drum and say it at the same time. And then when I finish, I want you to do it like you're my echo.
What's an echo?
Do you know what an echo is?
No.
Do you know what an echo is?
No.
It's like copying. So if I say echo, then you say, yeah, just like that. You try that. Echo.
Echo.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Wow. Have you done this before?
No.
Very good at it. Like professionals. Can you do it again? Professional is somebody that's really, really, really good at doing stuff and gets paid for it. I'm a professional. That's why I'm here working with you today. I'm a professional.
Are we getting paid then?
You're not professional yet. Maybe by the end of this, when you're professional, you can ask your teacher for payment. But I can't pay you, but maybe the teacher can. Don't ask me for payment. Ask the teacher. Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Very good. Now, Harry had a friend called Helen. She was a girl hedgehog. She was called Helen. And Helen was out in the woods and she was making necklaces out of flowers. Do you know what kind of flowers that you can make necklaces from?
Daisy.
Yes. So she was making something they're called daisy chains. You know about them, yeah? So she'd made a lovely necklace and she was wearing that. And then she was making a bracelet. And she just finished the bracelet. She was going to make another bracelet. And she stopped and she went, "What's that noise? What do you think she heard?"
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Yes, she heard the sound of Harry's drum. And she was very curious. So Helen walked across the woods and found Harry playing. Tom, tom, ti, tom.
Tom, tom, ti, tom.
And she said, "Hi, Harry. What are you doing?" He said, "I'm drumming." She said, "That looks really interesting. Can I join in?" And Harry said, "Of course you can, Helen. Have you brought a drum?" And she went, "No, I don't own a drum, Harry. I don't have a drum. Don't know what to do." "Don't worry," said Harry. "We can make one." "Can we?" said Helen. "Oh yes," said Harry. "It's very easy. All you need is some
Wood, string, skin.
So they got all those things and they made a drum for Helen. And she'd been listening very carefully, so she said, "Can I play Tum Tum Ti Tum now?" And Harry said, "No." And Helen said, why not, Harry? And Harry said, because that's my rhythm. You have to make your own up. And she went, oh, how to do that then? Oh, I don't know, said Harry. You just think it or feel it or figure it out. So Helen went, can't play tum tum ti tum, no. Okay. I've got one, she said. I think it's really good. Would you like to hear it, Harry? She said, yeah, of course I would. And Helen played diddle diddle dum.
Diddle, diddle, dum. Diddle, diddle, dum. Diddle, diddle, dum. Diddle, diddle, dum.
Very good. So now there are two hedgehogs and they're both drumming. Tum tum ti tum. Diddle diddle dum. Now that's lots of drumming, so try very hard to do this if you can. I'm going to play both of them and then if we try playing both of them together. Okay? But wait till I've done the tum tum ti tum and the diddle diddle dum, because if you do tum tum ti tum when I've done tum tum ti tum, I'll be doing diddle diddle dum while you're doing tum tum ti tum, and it all gets very confusing. Exactly. Tum tum ti tum, diddle diddle dum.
Dum, dum, dum. Diddle, diddle, dum.
Can't believe how good you are. You've all been drumming for like a year or so, haven't you? Having secret drumming practices. I bet you've been going out into the woods and you already know Harry and you've been drumming with him.
No, no.
I know Freddie.
I know Paul.
He's not a hedgehog.
Oh, is he?
Fred is
No idea how
Oh,
real
Fred is a
this is.
frog.
So, Harry and Helen played their drums. Out on the edge of the woods, at the top of a small hill, was another hedgehog called Norbert.
That's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
Is he?
He's a lorry. He's got his name on lorries.
Does he? The dragon.
That's dangerous. It's going to
Fight to beat
the
it.
hedgehog's flying.
Yeah, we don't want him.
It's not.
Dragon play a drum.
It's not a dragon. He's just got the same name.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's a hedgehog that's got the same name. Like, what's your name?
Florence.
Florence. So, do you know anybody else in the world called Florence?
No. My grandma was called Florence.
So you do know somebody else, but
Yeah, but
she's
she
not
doesn't
you.
count.
But that doesn't mean you're a grandma, does it?
No.
Right, so it's like, Norbert's not a dragon.
Okay.
He's a hedgehog. Like Harry
And a dragon.
and like Harry. He's not a dragon as well.
My grandma's
This Norbert is just a hedgehog.
doesn't begin with her.
Doesn't
Are you
begin with
sure?
her, no.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Mr. John, my
Yes.
grandma's called Olive.
Okay.
Oh. My grandma's called Alma.
Mine's called Cicely Emma.
Sicily.
Cicely Emma.
Sicily Emma, that's nice.
Grandma's called Katie. My
Very
other one's
short
Nora.
story.
And I call her Grandma. You're not a dragon, are you?
No.
My daddy says my mum's a dragon sometimes.
Oh, Mr. Drummer
Sorry, I
doesn't
just
want to
dropped it,
play
yes.
anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, your grandmother. Oh
Not funny at all, no. No, I'm hysterical. It's not laughter.
Dragon killer. Was it Norbert?
So anyway, children, it's very lovely all these stories, and I'm really happy to know all that about your grandmother. And I'm sorry to hear that.
You should tell him about your granddad.
So, Norbert is curled up in a ball at the top of a hill. Now, why do hedgehogs curl up in a ball? Because they're scared.
Nobody can get at them.
Because they're dead. He's not. Yeah, because. So Norbert isn't. He's not scared. He's not scared, so there's another reason. There's a bit of a clue where he is.
On the hill.
Curled up in a ball.
He might roll down.
He might roll down. In fact, that's what he does. Norbert's favourite game is rolling down hills. Now, we are not on a hill, but we can pretend that we're on a hill.
Okay.
Here's how you roll down a hill when you're not on a hill. So you curl up in a ball, then you count to 3, and then you do the rolling down the hill noise. Do you know what the rolling down the hill noise is? Yeah, the wee one is very good. So let's freak this guy out now. 1, 2, 3. Now, when you get to the bottom, you go. Ta-da! Okay, let's go from the top. 1,
3.
You're going to count with me.
Yeah. 1,
1,
2, 3.
So Norbert was just about to go up the hill for another roll because he loved it so much when he heard something that he'd never heard in the woods before. It was the drumming. He heard the drumming. Tom, tom, ti, tom. Diddle, diddle, dum. And he thought, that sounds like a lot of fun, even as much fun as rolling down a hill. So he ran across the woods and he found Harry and Helen and he said, "Hi guys," and they said, "Hey Norbert, not rolling down a hill today?" "Yeah, I've been doing it loads, but I've stopped now because I heard the drumming and it sounded really exciting. Come and see what's going on here. Can I play?" And they said, "Yeah, of course you can. Have you got a drum?" And he went, "No, don't have a drum. Never had a drum. No, don't know what to do." That's what they said to him. Make one. And we know what you need to make one, don't we? You need some
Wood,
and
string,
and
skin.
so they made a drum for Norbert and he said, "Can I play what you're playing?" And they said,
No.
"What do you have to do?" So Norbert thought about it. Now, when Norbert was rolling down hills, kind of made rhythms sometimes when he bounced on the ground. And he had a rhythm already in his head that he liked. It wasn't really a rolling down a hill rhythm, but it was just there from the time that he did that. So Norbert said, "Here's my rhythm. It's fantastic. It goes like this. Tat, 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 tat.
Oh.
Tat, 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 tat.
Rat-tat-tat-tat.
Rat-tat-tat-tat.
Rat-tat-tat-tat. Rat-tat-tat-tat.
So now there are 3 hedgehogs, and they've all got drums, and they're playing. It's nearly a band.
Oh.
Nearly a band.
With a trumpet.
Not with a trumpet, not yet. Maybe a trumpet will come later.
My granny used to play the band.
Did she?
Ah.
I know.
Oh, she's dead. She's called Olive. She's called Olive. And Katie.
So,
Did they roll down the hill then? Forgot to do. Granny Katie has very, very, very bad legs.
so
Did the dragon eat the leg?
the dragon didn't eat anyone's legs. There is no dragon. There's no dragon. There's no dragon.
But they're not dragon.
Oh, Norbert. Norbert still exists.
Norbert's a hedgehog. He play. What does Norbert play?
Rolling down the hill.
Drop the piano. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
So we've got 3 hedgehogs, but that's not a band. Most of the bands that are like really famous, even modern bands, tend to have 4 people in it.
Is it a boy band?
It's, no,
Like
because there's a
Westlife?
girl in it.
Making daisy chains.
Yeah, there's Helen in the band, so
Yes.
it's not a boy band.
I forgot that.
That's okay. But now you remembered now that Helen's in the band. So they needed to find. You need a toilet. You have to ask the teacher.
My mum's called Helen.
Is she?
Not really, no, Helen will do. She's 5-year-old. 3-year-old, she's what happened.
This was the decision. We have to go and find a 4th hedgehog. Now, they had an idea about where to find the 4th hedgehog. Because Billy, the hedgehog, likes to sleep under the big oak tree. Because Billy's favourite thing was eating. Now, I don't know if you know what hedgehogs eat, like big, fat, juicy worms for their dinner. So Billy liked to eat lots of worms and then sleep under the tree.
I don't like Billy.
So Billy, I know, I don't know the song about worms. We can maybe do the song about worms later on.
Yeah.
In the garden.
Unseen
Billy was
slimy
asleep
worms,
under the tree
just fat fuzzy ones.
and he was
Worms.
he was asleep
Nobody loves me.
and he was snoring. Okay, so more snoring. Now, something woke Billy up. What do you think it was?
No, but
Drumming. So here's what's going to happen. You go to sleep and pretend that you're Billy. I'm going to be the other three hedgehogs. And then when I drum, when I finish the rat-a-tat-tat, I want you to wake up. And do what you would normally do when you wake up. No peeking.
yawn.
Yeah, you can yawn or stretch. Tum tum ti tum. Diddle diddle dum. Rat-a-tat-tat. Maybe rub your eyes a little bit. And because you're in the woods, maybe because you haven't got a bathroom, maybe get some water from the stream and wake yourself up.
I need to wee.
You can't. The teacher won't let you go to the toilet.
Go behind that tree. But I need to wee.
We're in the classroom. There's no toilet. You can't have a wee.
You have to learn to hold.
You can do behind the tree.
You could just wee on your seat.
So,
See, that's what I did.
Norbert and Harry and Helen drummed Billy awake. And Billy wasn't happy about this. He was a bit grumpy. Well, if you woke me up for, I was having a nice sleep, just eating loads of worms, and I'm full up, and I was sleeping, and it was lovely, and I was dreaming of more worms, and you've woke me up. Why have you woke me up? We want you to be in our band, Billy. Really? Yeah. What kind of a band is it? It's a drumming band. Look, we've got the drums and stuff. It's brilliant. I haven't got a drum, said Billy, and I don't know how I can be in a drumming band if I haven't got a drum. What do you think they said to me?
Take one.
So they made a Billy drum out of yeah, just like that. I don't know where you found that in the classroom. And they said to Billy, you have to bring your own rhythm to this. Harry's playing tum tum ti tum. Helen's playing diddle diddle dum. Norbert is playing rat-a-tat-tat. So you have to fit something in with that. And Billy goes, I've kind of taken all the rhythms in the world up there. I'm not sure there's anything left. I've got one. It goes like this. Billy played boom.
I like Billy's.
Most intelligent 5-year-olds I've ever worked with. Billy played boom. So now there was a band.
Oh.
Happy Harry's Hedgehog Band.
Oh.
Tum tum ti tum.
Tum tum ti tum.
Diddle diddle dum.
Diddle diddle dum.
Tat tat tat.
Tat tat tat.
Boom.
Boom.
So we're the Hedgehog Band now. Very soon the whole woodland was humming. Now humming sounds like this on a drum. Very good, humming. Okay, no more humming. And then after humming, we're going to go tumming. And tumming is a bit louder than humming, but it's not really loud. So it goes from humming to tumming. Very good. Let's try that again. Humming. And tumming. Very good. So, soon the whole woodland was humming. And creatures of the woodland had gathered. We want to drum too, they said, but we haven't got any drums, and we don't know what to do. And nobody knew what to do except for Harry, because Harry knew all about noise. And he said to the animals, I've got some bad news. We've run out of
Wood,
and we don't want to chop any more trees down. And we've run out of
string,
and we have got no more,
skin.
so you can't have drums. So the hedgehogs have got drums, we're okay. We've got the drums, we're the hedgehogs. The other animals, they couldn't have drums because there just wasn't the equipment to make them. But don't worry, said Harry, I have an idea.